Cool. Hello, I'm Wesley Holland. I'm a general studies major with a history minor here at Ball State, and I ended up at Ball State pursuing a music production degree, uh, studying classical bass and jazz bass as my minor. But after 2 years of doing that, I had to make a decision between staying in the music school or switching to online school, and so I can tour in my band and play music and travel, and I opted to do that one. Uh, you could say I'm adventurous. I like to travel. Like to see. I've seen a lot of the country, not enough yet. I like to try new things, new food, new parks, new places, meet new people, see what the world has to offer. Um, Something interesting about me is there's a place that I go camping that allows like nudity. You can walk around naked there if you want, and I do sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling. And it's a liberating thing. I'm also rebellious, so that fits into my rebellious side. I'm like, don't really want to conform to what rules there are in society or whatever. And it's cool that there's a place where people are, cool and open about that, and just like, whoa, it's just human bodies or whatever. Uh, I really enjoy nature, and I like to spend time out in nature a lot, and I'm appreciative of that, of like moments that I can take in. Like yesterday, I was camping, and there was that windstorm of October 20th in Indiana. There's a bunch of wind, crazy wind, and I was out in the woods and just sat down and stopped and listened to the symphony of the trees being blown in the wind and things creaking, cracking, things falling, the leaves blowing. It was awesome. Uh, I'm friendly. I'm really good at making friends. It's probably I I didn't realize it for a long time, but then I had other people who I was friends with. They're like, dude, just everyone likes you. I don't get it. And it's like, what do you mean? And then I started realizing I'm pretty easy to get along with, friendly kind of person. Uh, I'm I'm unique. I think appearance-wise, at least this haircut. I had the sides of my head shaved. It's not uh, razor shaved right now, but I'm gonna do that again tomorrow because I'm about to go play some shows, and I like to look clean cut. I guess when I'm playing shows. And this haircut was inspired by my favorite TV show, which is Vikings on the History Channel. It satiates my lust for blood. It's a violent show, but it's got some mysticism in it, and I like it a little bit better than Game of Thrones, just because it's a little more fast paced. And the main character in the show has this haircut, except it's in like braids. But my hair's not long enough to do like crazy long braids yet, so maybe once my hair's a little bit longer, maybe down to my belly, I'll do like some crazy long braids. Uh, I'm silly. I've got kind of a crazy haircut, and I don't take things too seriously. I try to be life of the party, chill, um, lighthearted, I guess, all the time, as much as I possibly can. Uh, but even saying that, I'm a hard worker. I do a lot of manual labor work, and like when I've got a job, like a pay job sort of thing to do, not like an objective task, but a job that I'm trying to do. I try to be the best and most efficient at it as I can, and try and get better. It's not the same thing with school, unfortunately, but which is I'm flexible when I'm on tour. There's a lot of uncertainties when you're on the road. You're not sure where you're going to sleep tonight. We've got bunks built in the van, but we're not sure if we're going to sleep at a rest stop or outside someone's house or in someone's house or maybe at the venue. I mean, it's kind of fluctuates every night. We're not sure what we have to do, so we have to be flexible and be able to maybe end up eating a couple bags of chips because there's nowhere open except for the gas station that night to get food. Um, in lieu of, or not in lieu, in line with being, playing music, I'm a performer. I really enjoy being on stage and being creative and uh, playing, expressing something I have a passion for, which I think will be helpful for this course. Even though I'm probably not going to be as passionate about the speeches or whatever, and I've tried this course before, and I kind of feel dumb doing a speech about an academic subject in front of my peers, my friends, but I can get over that hopefully. And I like to be helpful. This morning I was leaving camping so I could get back and be to work on time, and I was already late because it happens. And my buddy I was just getting ready to leave. My friend was like, "Hey, could you help me move this mattress out of my tent real quick? It's kind of a two-person job." And I was like, "Well, you know what? I'm already late. And another 10 minutes isn't gonna be any worse. It's 10 minutes?" So I ended up doing that. I think the most helpful thing about my personality, or the most harmful thing about my personality, rather, for this class is going to be because how adventurous I am. It's going to take, it's hard to do homework when you're on the road. When you're on tour, we spend a lot of time at Starbucks, hours, but it still makes, it difficult, and possibly finding enough audience members might be difficult, but I've definitely, I think I'll be able to pull through. And I think something about my self-esteem issue that will be that I have low self-esteem issue is I have anxiety that most people can't tell about from my personality, which leads to self-doubt and low confidence, which is it makes doing schoolwork or doing tasks a little overwhelming as things start to build up. But I'm going to try and, this is my last year of school, hopefully, so I'm trying to push past that and, just get everything turned in and be on top of my shit this semester. Oh, yeah, I think that should just about do it. Hopefully, we have a fun semester together. Thank you.